Hey guys, it's me, Jessica from Essence of Love Reborns. And guess what, you guys? I found the rest of my baby stuff that I thought I lost. So, well, I didn't think I lost it, but I misplaced it in my last video. So this is going to be the Rose Doll Show haul part 2. And I realized that I didn't really talk that much in my last video about actually being at Rose. So I thought that I would do that at the same time. So this is a box of stuff that I either bought or got in my gift exchange. And the first item is this package of pacifiers. Here they are. I haven't actually opened this yet. I'm gonna just crouch down, maybe. I just want the camera to be focused on the item and not on my face. But yeah, I'm not really a huge passy person, but I got these in my gift exchange and I will use them for props and things. And I apologize if it's super dark in here. The daylight is dwindling. So yeah, there's the passies. And then there's also these super cute headbands that I think came with the other set. With the bonnet and the sleep gown and the little dress. There's these headbands that are super cute and they have little big huge poopy flowers on them and they're adorable. And I can't even freaking wait to put them on Worthy in Essence. Worthy in Essence right now, guys. But what else? Let me find something else. Again, I'm remembering everything that I got because a lot of it I forgot about. Yee. But we have this. I think this must be a set because it's on the same hanger. And it's this little shirt, long sleeved, and this little, oh no, this is a long sleeve dress, and then this little shirt must go with it, must go underneath it. I'm not sure where I got this. I think it was in my gift exchange, but here it is. It's super cute. I'm so glad I got so many girl things because I have mostly girls except for Agape and Ashton and Tate. But yeah, so I got this cute little dress and little shirt set. Very cute and summery. Too bad that summer's almost over, but a lot of these I guess I will save. And oh, there's a little pair of bloomers in here too. I didn't even realize that. Okay, that's adorable. That is definitely going on one of the babies. But anyway, being at Rose, so we were coming down to the end of the things. Let me just show you all the stuff and then I'll just chat. So we're coming down to the end of the stuff. I need to show you this guy. I got him at one of the booths. Actually, he was gifted to me. He's a little teddy bear, little lovey. Look at him, he's so cute. Let me get my hands out of the way so y'all can actually see him. And I'll pick him up so y'all can see his little face. He's cute. Here's the back of him. He's fuzzy. And he's got a little beanie, like Beanie Baby in his paws. And he's a cute little dude. Yeah, he's cute. He was gifted to me from one of the booths because we bought a bunch of clothes from her and they were like, you can have him, because we were like their last customer of the day and it was super sweet. So anyway, the last item is the one that I was telling y'all about last time, the Santa suit. Oh my goodness, this is so cute. Look at this. It's a Santa suit. It's got the pants and the top and the hat, and it's super furry. Let me just put this, oh goodness, put this down so y'all can see it proper. Look at this. It's so cute. And Amanda bought the same one, and we are going to sometime in the winter dress our babies as twins. And I also remembered that I have a snowsuit, so I could do like a winter Christmas theme. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun. I could put one of the babies in the snowsuit and one of the babies in the Santa suit and take a cute picture for Insta. Not that I do Insta at all. I'm not on Instagram really, but I feel like I should start if I have a cute, oh, look at the hat, you guys. Look at this. This is so cute. This is so cute. I love the Santa suit. This is the back of it, just in case y'all can't see the back of it. Yeah, it's adorable. And that's just all there is to it. So anyway, that is the rest of the stuff that I couldn't find. Y'all can look at the Santa suit. I'll just talk quickly about Rose. So I did have a great time. I met tons of people. I think I mentioned last video that I met Jillian from Little Ever After, and I saw Julia from All for Reborns, and I saw Stephanie. We all know Stephanie, In Love with Reborns 2011. But I also saw Lynn from Littlefoot Nursery. I saw her again. I met her at Rose in 2017, so it was super cool to see her again. And I saw Lori from Reborn Huggles. Super cool to meet her in person after all this time. She was one of the first people that I ever really, that started commenting on my videos way back in the day when I had Jamari. And so it was super cool to meet her. And who else did I meet that was super nice? I mean, everybody that I met was super nice. I got to see Jenny Lee, and I got to see her babies, and they're beautiful, and I want one. Probably will never be able to afford one, but one day, maybe, if I fall into a windfall and can get a Jenny Lee baby, I would love one. Who else? Who else? Jenny Lee. I really, really enjoyed meeting Jillian from Little Ever After. Like, I know I talked about her before, and she was who I got Worthy from. And I don't believe she's on YouTube, but she is a phenomenal rooter and artist. She paints mostly silicone, and she does amazing rooting. And just, most of all, she's just a phenomenal human being. She's so nice, and I just can't say enough good things about her. She's one of those, like, people who just gets it, and I just like when you're a person with a disability, or a disabled person, or however you want to call yourself, coming across people that just get it is rare. And most of the people that I've met in this community that I've met in person have been those rare people that just get it. Stephanie, Julia, Lynn, Lori, all those people. But Jillian was just like, I don't know, she was just one of those people that truly, and not to say that other people don't, because everybody that I met has just gotten it. But when you go through your daily life, most of the people that you meet, and this is just me speaking from my life experience, most of the people that I meet in my daily life are either nervous because OMG, blind chick, what do we do? What do we say? How do we act? Or they're overly helpful in an awkward way, or they are annoying, like they ask annoying questions, like not to dissuade anyone from ever asking questions, but sometimes people are just rude. Like, you don't even, like, I've had it where people don't even know my name or anything, and the first thing that come out of their mouth is, oh, have you always been blind, or how long have you been blind, or how much can you see? And it's like, well, my name is Jessica, how are you? Like, you know, like, to me, and again, this is just me speaking from my soul, but like, to me, if I don't know you, I don't know your name, we've never had a conversation, and that's the first thing you're gonna ask me, that's rude. Like, I don't mind if I know you, and like we've had a bit of a rapport, we've had a conversation, and then you ask me something like that, that's cool. But like, if it's the first thing that comes out of your mouth, and you don't even know me, that's just freaking rude. And so most people that I meet in my daily are either like that, or they're nervous, or they're awkward, or they're just, ugh. And they have good intentions, but you know what they say about good intentions. So everybody that I met at Rose, at least all of the vendors and all of the friends and people that came up to say hi that I met, were phenomenal human beings, and I'm so happy that I got to meet them, and they're epic. But Jillian even got it on a level of like, so me and Amanda were both there with our guide dogs, and that added an extra layer of fun because there was this obnoxious quote unquote service dog that was at Rose, but I don't think it was a real service dog because it was like growling at us and our dogs, and it was like snarly, like it actually sounded like it was gonna come bite our faces off. It was not cool. Just wasn't. But Jillian, in her epic wisdom, was like, so, you know, I bet it's really awesome having your dogs here, but I bet it's also super annoying, right? And we were both just like, yes, it is good, but it's also super annoying in a way, and like she got it on that level, and it was like, just awesome, like, I don't know, I just felt so happy that I was able to adopt babies at Rose from two of my favorite people in the community, Jillian from Little Ever After, and Julia from All for Reborns. And I just feel so honored, I guess, to have been able to adopt babies from both of them because they are just phenomenal human beings who get it, and I just love them both to death. So that was awesome. And by the way, Agape, who is my little cuddle baby, who I adopted from Julia from All for Reborns, he is I'm not sure how to pronounce the sculpt name. I want to say it's Mikai. I think it's spelled Mechi. I think it's her own sculpt, and right now he's only available in cuddle baby form. I say only, which I didn't mean it like that. Cuddle baby form is fabulous as far as I'm concerned, but she said right now he's only available in cuddle baby, so the word only makes me think that there might be a silicone edition coming at some point. But All for Reborn's Julia, she's just awesome as well, and she's got some really great. She's foraying into sculpting, which is super cool. She's got her Lula sculpt, and her Sweet Thing. I just love the heck out of the fact that she named her silicone sculpt Sweet Thing. Like, that just makes my life. It's so awesome. So yeah, she is great. And yeah, everyone that I met, Lori, um, Lynn, Jillian, Jenny Lee, who I didn't really get to speak with that much, but I did get to speak with, and she was awesome. She actually donated the stuffing that Worthy was stuffed with, because Worthy used to be stuffed with just like regular polyfill, and then Jillian told me, like, if you don't like anything about her, like if you want her to be like more cuddly or anything, just let me know and we can fix it. And so I held her, and at first I was thinking, yeah, I want her to be like a little more cuddly. Like, I like my babies a little more floppy, not as firm. And so I told her that, and she said, yeah, absolutely, we can fix that. So the next day, because I didn't take Worthy home right away, I took her home the next day. So the next day I got back to the hotel where Rose was, and I saw Jillian, and she's like, guess what I have for you? This is going to be amazing. And she showed me this amazing um, stuffing that's called, I feel like it's called it's Angel something, Angel Hair or Angel Soft, and it was literally, it felt like a cloud. And she said this was donated by Jenny Lee, and if you want, we can take Worthy apart and put this inside of her. And I was all squee, and I was like, yes, yes, please, let's do it. So we did it, and it was super cool. And I thanked Jenny Lee in person for, she didn't like, the rest of the stuffing went home with Jillian, so she could stuff other wonderful babies with the gloriousness that is this. But some of it was donated to the cause of Worthy, so I did thank Jenny Lee in person for making Worthy even more epic than she already is. But if she's watching, I highly doubt that she's watching, but if she is, thank you again for the stuffing, because it really is awesome and makes my baby even more amazing than she already is. But yeah, I mean, you hear about, and lately there's just been so much negativity going on in this community. Everywhere I look, there's another video about drama and chargebacks and scammers and this and that and blah 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 and the other. And I just wanted to remind everybody that there are so many good people in this community who are kind-hearted people who really want people's babies and people's experiences to be the best that they can be. And everybody that I met at Rose, like all of the vendors, were that. And even the people that I met who weren't vendors, I met just everybody that I met. Oh, I need to tell you guys also about this epic, well, oh my goodness. I'm sure you guys are just really getting bored looking at this same Santa suit, but I hope you're enjoying listening to my stories, because I have more. So, I forgot about a bunch of stuff that I want to tell you guys about. So, one of the nights, Amanda and I were hanging out in the hotel lobby, and we were hanging out with Stephanie and Jackie and a bunch of other cool folk, and we saw the most amazing little girl, like child, that I want to say that this kid was like one of the coolest kids I've ever met in my entire life. Her name is, oh my goodness, I'm just blanking on her name. This is awful. I remember her channel name. Oh my goodness. I can't remember what her name was. This is horrible. It's a really unique, awesome name. My mind has just gone blank. If you're watching this, I'm gonna go watch your channel afterwards and and kick myself. But her and her grandma have this channel together, and it's Nana's Nursery and Reborns is their channel. Oh goodness, what is this kid's name? It's not Scarlet. Oh my god. Anyway, she's amazing. It's bugging me now though. It's really like I can hear the name on the tip of my tongue. But I'm not going to spend the rest of my video thinking about it because otherwise we'll be here all day. But anyway, check it out. Nana's Nursery and Reborns. And it's her and her grandma. And this kid she's a reborn collector. And her grandma is as well. And she was just the coolest kid that I've ever met in my life. She was so wise and mature and sweet, and she said the coolest thing to me and Amanda, or Amanda and I. She was showing us her baby. Her baby's name was Hope. This is really awful that I can remember her baby's name, and her name is on the tip of my tongue. But anyway, so she was showing us her baby, and she said, and I'm paraphrasing, but she said something like, your guys' brains work, but your eyes just don't want to cooperate. And I was like, hot damn. Like, if there was more adults that thought like that, instead of being all awkward and OMG blind person, what do I do? Like, if there was more adults that had the mentality of your brain works, but your eyes just don't want to cooperate, the world would be a phenomenal place to live. So she said this, and I almost cried. I'm almost crying now just thinking about it because it was just so cool. And this kid was just so cool. She was just amazing. And the fact that I can't think of her name is making me feel horrible. But she was just a really cool kid. And check out their channel. It's Nana's Nursery and Reborns. And she is just one of the coolest, not even just kids, but one of the coolest people that I've met in a long time. And her grandma was super nice too. And yeah, so there was that, which was really epic. And then another really epic, beautiful story that makes me want to cry. So I am obsessed with the Patience sculpt. I really want Patience. I currently don't have any space in my nursery for any more babies, but this Wichita Rain silicone sculpt that Jillian has me hooked up on and Patience are the two babies that I really want. So there was a Patience in the giveaway babies at Rose they had like this table, and you got these tickets in your program, and you could just go in and drop your name into these jars that were beside all of the items that were on this table for giveaway. And there was a Patience, and he was beautiful. He was perfectly weighted, which is what drew me to him. His weighting was just phenomenal. And he felt so good, and he was super cuddly, and I'm sure his painting was beautiful as well. But he was just a gorgeous little Patience, and I put like at least 5, because you could put your name into as many jars as you wanted, as many times as you wanted, so you could put all of your tickets in one jar if you wanted. Like, there was no rules against that. So I put like at least 5 of mine in Patience, and I was like, I need this Patience. Like, I want this baby so bad. But I didn't win him. But the lady, so for those of you who don't know, Patience is a baby that is a sculpt, a bountiful baby sculpt that is meant to represent a baby with Down syndrome, and which I think is phenomenal. And I know um, there's another kit that's meant to represent a baby with Down syndrome. There's Pebbles, and there's Patience, and I really feel like there needs to be more disability representation in reborn kits. But that's another topic. Actually, that's a great topic that I'm going to talk about in another video. Thank you, Mind, for being awesome and inspiring me. But anyway, so yeah, Patience is meant to represent a baby with Down syndrome. And the lady who won the Patience has a daughter who has Down syndrome. And that was announced at the when they were giving away the baby. I guess maybe the mom walked up to the front and told the people who were doing the drawing that. I'm not sure how they found out, but that was announced. And like the entire everybody who was in that room was crying. It was just such a beautiful thing. Like how perfect, and how perfect for that lady to win a baby. And it was just by chance. It was a drawing. She put her name in, she won. It could have been me, it could have been anybody, but it was her. And it was just so beautiful. Like how beautiful to win a baby that represents a part of your child. Like it was just so amazing, and everybody was crying. And I couldn't even be mad that I didn't win Patience, because I was like, this was God intervening, and it was just beautiful. And also my young friend who I just told you about, whose name I can't remember, but Nana's Nursery and Reborns, she won like 3 babies from the giveaway. So she totally lucked out. So I was so excited for her and for the lady that won Patience. It was beautiful. There was just, I mean, there was a lot of frustration at Rose too. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. When you're blind and you have a guide dog, trying to navigate through the exhibit hall, like the show floor, was, it was challenging. And Amanda and I and our friend Tanya, she is not a collector, but she came with us. We were frustrated, to put it kindly, and we didn't really feel like we got as much assistance as we needed and as we asked for. And like there was some times where we were stressed out to the max and emotions were running high, and we said some things to each other that we didn't mean. Like we got into a few tiffs, and we're all still friends, and it's all fine and forgiven and apologized, and none of it lasted long. But there were a few moments throughout Rose where we were just like snipping at each other, and because we were frustrated, like, and the emotions were running high, and there was some challenging times. But at the end of the day, there was so many good things that outweighed all of that. And it was just great, and I can't wait for next year. And hopefully next year we won't have as many challenges with getting around the show floor. But yeah, all of the epicness that happened really did outweigh the few negative things that happened and the times when our emotions were running high. And it really was a beautiful thing. And I just want to remind you guys that throughout all of the drama that goes on in this community, there's so much good, and there's so many good people, and we all just need to breathe and spread love and just lift each other up and just be there, do things for each other if we can, or if we can't financially, just drop a kind word on somebody's channel and say, you know what, I really like your babies and your channel, and like just be sincere and be kind. It doesn't cost anything to be kind and to spread a kind word and to shout out somebody's channel or leave a comment on somebody's channel, maybe who you've never watched before. Just poke your head in and say hello. Like, it really doesn't cost anything to do that. And I really feel like we need to lift each other up and remind ourselves that there are just so many good people, and I met so many of them at Rose, and I just can't wait to go back next year. So that's my Rose recap. I'm sorry there was no babies featured in this video. I'm sure you're getting bored at the visuals, but I really hope that you've enjoyed listening to my stories, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace and positivity, guys. Peace and positivity.
Speech on. Cap L.
And
low battery.
if
10% low battery.
my
Low battery.
phone died,
10% low power mode button. Close button.
I'm gonna be very upset.
Camera. Viewfinder. Focus unlocked. 31 minutes.
Is it
14 seconds.
still
Picture.
recording?
Stop recording video.
Yes. Okay. Sorry about my phone. Sorry about my giant face looming into the camera. Later, y'all.